Peculiar place to have a party. And come out the other side where people walk upside down. Peculiar place to have a party.
Check it out, Jacob the Carpetbagger's even here.
Hey, and I just swore really loud.
So check this out, we're here in front of Brushy Mountain. I got Michael with NTL Vlogs, and he's had all kinds of equipment problems
Just
since we got here. Yeah. Maybe the ghost.
My GoPro died and it was fully charged. 2, this drone just died. Luckily, the Phantom stayed up to get enough footage to go in my vlog, but I don't know. We'll see when we.
Crazy stuff here.
Now again, here they used to beat the inmates out here in this alley here. So when the state comes in and says, all right, no more beating, they just more or less moved it on the inside. So this front room here with this big window is where they used to beat them. The electric chair sat across the hall when it was here. That's where that was. That's where it was at. See, and another thing, reason why they got beat when they were here, they had to mine the coal. The inmates were made to work. They built this prison. They quarried the rock that the walls built out of, and there's 7 coal mines here that they had to mine coal. They had to mine the coal if they were healthy or sick. There was a TB outbreak here. There was a syphilis. 3/4 of the black men that was brought here had syphilis. They were never treated. We've got records from doctors that had made notes of this. Death row inmates would have been housed right here.
So this was death row.
This was death row for a while. The very last cell down here on this walk was where they kept Byron Looper. He killed the senator. This is the cafeteria. All these paintings were done by the inmate. Tim Cross, he signed a lot of them. Hopefully we're hoping we can find him and get him back to take him back up where the humidity's run them. It was known as end of the line. We got the worst of the worst. If they couldn't handle them somewhere else, they were sent here. So, yeah, we got some bad ones here. And there were several murders that happened in here. One of the cool things, though, that we found, if any of you all have a smartphone that you can download some Native American music. If not, I've got some on my phone. But Easter weekend when we were here, we all came up and we was sitting around, just an experiment. We started playing some music. We had a flashlight, not this column, but the one opposite of it. And the flashlight started turning on by itself. So we went over, tightened it up, and told them leave the flashlight alone. And in our recorder, you hear a man say, no, just real smart, no. Wow. And the flashlight turns on. And so, but in this, when the flashlight would turn on, like in this corner, you could see like shadow forming at the edge over here. And I kept telling everyone, watch this shadow. So we all finally got our eyes fixed on it, and sure enough, in front of all of us, it formed, and it looked just like if your shadow was being produced. It was a shadow that went the whole length of this floor in front of us. So we don't know. It was kind of a fluke that happened. We don't really know if it was Native American music that triggered that. We do know that this was once Native American land. Then cell 28 down this walk was James Earl Ray's last cell. I'll let you all walk Cell 28.
Shut him in there.
Please lock. James Earl Ray cell.
So that's where James Earl Ray spent his
Dude, it's locked
last
now.
time here.
It's locked.
Oh, you're done.
Bye, John. Thanks for setting this up for us. This is pretty crazy in here. Very small. They spent 23 hours a day in here. You know, there's that old phrase, if these walls could talk. Well, some of these walls, they actually do talk. I tend to be a skeptic in a lot of my beliefs and whatnot. We'll see if anything can change that today. Let's go take a look. Now, I used to work with a guy that was actually a guard here back in the day. And he had some interesting stories, for sure.
I'm trying to find craziness. Here is my cell.
I think the reason he can't find craziness is because he is the craziness.
Would be my cell.
Good dude, though. Oh, the back wall here. Big metal gate. Let's check out what's in this building.
Go into the solitaire.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Here, close that. All right, this will be my room for tonight.
Check this out. Solitary confinement. Hey, easy there. Man, that door is heavy. You know, I will be the first to admit that I'm not the most slight figure in the world, but my arms are touching both sides going back into here.
Come on, let me.
No.
You claustrophobic, or you just don't like being locked in solitary?
Go in there and turn your light on and see what it's like.
I don't like being locked inside of things. Although that one does have a bed. This was apparently where they did laundry. It's a press.
For what? License plates?
No, so like suits or clothes, some kind of clothes.
Yeah, you'd hate to have your prison uniform all wrinkly.
Exactly. Wonder what that would be for. So the Breaking Bad fan in me really wonders if there's a meth lab under one of these if you were to tilt them up. Maybe.
Industrial laundry pressing device.
To be a prison, they sure kept their laundry clean and orderly. I imagine this equipment was not cheap back in the day. And what does every good prison need? Every good prison needs a basketball court and hoop. And a carpetbagger. So from what I understand, this is the old gym. Let's go in here and check it out.
Prisoners did.
Oh wow, this place is huge. So I am using a wide angle lens, but it is big. Really big.
Only fluid for 2 minutes. I've lost a lot of other battery power on me too since I've been here. So I don't know if it's the ghostesses or if my stuff is no good.
That is, you got this massive light dangling
okay.
from your chest.
Walgreens. I was in Walgreens. This was on sale for half price, $9.
Is that meant to be like hung from the ceiling though?
It's got a stand where you can stand
Oh,
it up,
okay.
and it's rechargeable.
And then you got this crazy
Now,
gimbal.
this thing is awesome.
I need that because I got shaky
Look at
hands.
that. Now this thing you can run, and nobody know you're running.
Now you usually strap your GoPro to your chest or go with your head.
I got it up here because I figured I'd show people what I was looking at. You know, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, you know
In
what?
my book, it's correct.
Get that kind of first person view.
Yeah, see, like if I
Kinda.
think there's a ghostess over here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look that way instead of being, you know what I mean?
Okay, now we're going to check out a guard tower. And I may or may not have mentioned it before, but the guy I worked with used to be a guard here. And he said they had a Barney Fife type of fellow up in the guard tower one day practicing his quick draws with his revolver and ended up shooting the mirror they have in there. So if you've ever shot a gun in an enclosed space, you'll know that it's very, very loud, especially inside a guard tower. So if you know about the guy that killed Martin Luther King, this is the last place he occupied in here. James Earl Ray.
That's wild.
Cell number 28. But it had to be eerie living here.
Very, not very inviting, not very comfortable. It has been swiped.
Someone, he's right here.
Tim Cross.
Tim Cross.
Tim Cross was an inmate.
Apparently, that name is known for his artwork, so.
She said they were trying to get in contact with him to have him come back in and touch a lot of these up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Because, like, for instance, this one was done almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's, and look at it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one here is really cool.
Wow. Yeah, this
pretty
is
for a
pretty artwork, yeah. So you just come down here, I guess, and they give you your stuff and you just go on a tree.
Oh, look, no talking in line right there.
Can't be talking, you're gonna be eating.
What'd you say?
No time to talk, gotta eat.
What the heck? Oh, me too.
And of course, what would prison be without a big bald eagle?
Here's a book.
That's some America right
Slightly
there.
antagonizing. You're in prison, you get your sloppy food, you walk to the end, and then there's an American eagle soaring through the sky, reminding you you're in prison.
Well, it does make you yearn for your freedom.
True.
Oh, look on the back wall, there's a guy in a hammock.
Here, a little guy in a hammock on a beach.
Yeah, a nice, sunny, beautiful palm tree beach. Showing everybody what they can't.
Gives you something to dream for, sitting in a hammock on the beach to go with your freedom eagle.